back to Beauty by Mile. I'm so excited for today's video. It is a collaboration with my first friend here on YouTube. Her name is Sophia STORER, and of course I'm going to link her channel down below. She is so amazing, so nice, so sweet, and she was like the first person who really like started talking to me and just kind of like kept conversation going with me, and she just seems so genuine, like such a good person. I really think that you guys should go and check out her video and subscribe to her channel and show her some support, because one thing that I do absolutely love about her channel is that she always keeps everything like real. Like, she gives you her opinion on things, exactly how she feels about it, and does not care, you know. So I really love that about her. And also, she just makes me laugh. She just thinks sometimes that it just makes me laugh because it's funny to me. I don't know. I wanted my first collaboration on YouTube to be with her because I felt like it just made sense. She was like my first friend here on YouTube, and it's my first collab, so you know, it kind of goes hand in hand. And yeah, we decided to do a Valentine's Day collaboration. At first we weren't sure, and then we were like, duh, it's almost Valentine's Day. And one of us chose to do the day look, and one of us chose to do the night look. She chose the night look, so her look is a little bit more like edgy and sassy and sultry. So definitely check out her channel if you guys are going to be celebrating Valentine's Day at night, or just for any like regular date night or anything like that, you know. You can always refer back to her channel for inspiration or to recreate her tutorial. As for me, I decided to do the daytime look, and I wanted to keep it really soft and romantic, but still like leave a little bit of sultriness to it, you know, so you look enticing. And I feel like this look is very daytime appropriate. I mean, if you don't like to wear this much makeup, you can always tone it down and kind of tweak it to how you would prefer to wear your makeup. I think this look is great for daytime. I just feel like it is not too much, it's not over the top, and it goes great with like picnics or going out to the beach, you know, taking a little stroll on the beach, and going out for lunch or brunch or whatever. I feel like it is just a really pretty look to just kind of make you look soft and romantic, but not like lose that, like, you know, like sultriness, you know, like I said before. Yeah, but anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieved this look, then just keep watching. Oh, and don't forget to check out Sophia's channel. It will be linked down below. Hey darlings, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is putting up my hair, because I seriously cannot do my makeup with my hair in my face. It drives me insane. Using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown, I filled in my brows. So yeah, that's done, and now I want you guys to come closer. The first thing I'm going to do is take my NARS Eyelid Primer, and I'm just going to put this on my eyelids to just ensure that the eyeshadow lasts throughout the entire day and your celebration, and yeah. Today I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette, and with this Elizabeth mop brush that I got in my Ipsy bag, I'm going to be taking the shade Sheer Joy and just use that to set that primer. I did not like the way that brush was working out, so instead I took my MAC 239 to finish applying that shadow. Now I'm just taking my Sigma E40 with the shade Warmth, and I'm using this as a transition shade. You don't have to use this brush, you can use any fluffy brush that you have. Just make sure that it is nice and fluffy so that it just kind of softly distributes the product. And now I'm taking my Sigma E40 again with the shade Warmth, just to add a little bit more to the crease. And now I'm taking my Sigma E35, and this is just a little bit more precise. It's still fluffy, but not as fluffy as the Sigma E40. And with that, I am going to be taking the shade Sunrise, and I just wanted to add a lot of warmth to the crease. Now I'm taking my Sigma E25, and I'm going to take the shade Sunset, and I'm going to use this to define my outer crease, outer V area. I didn't want to go with anything too dark because I wanted to keep it as like soft as possible for daytime, and I just felt like this is just a beautiful shade, and I felt like it would work really well to deepen out that look. I'm taking the Sigma E35 with no additional product just to blend out that sunrise color and make sure that everything looks seamless and blended and beautiful. Now I'm taking the star of the show, and this is my L'Oreal shadow in the shade Amber Rush. This thing is so beautiful, so pigmented. I'm applying it with my finger because I feel like with your finger and these type of products you get the best pigmentation. It's literally like a pressed pigment. It kind of reminds me of the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows, like the same wet kind of texture, and it is just beautiful. Now I'm going to take the shade Sunrise with my Sigma E36. This is just a really precise blending brush. I love this brush. And I'm just going to really carefully blend out the edge of that Amber Rush shade. I don't want to blend it away, but I also want it to look like it's kind of melting into the rest of the colors. Now I'm just dipping back into that sunset shade. I just wanted to add more warmth, more definition. I felt like with the Amber Rush shade it had kind of like faded away, so yeah, I just wanted to make the look more defined. And I really find that blending those two shades with your fingers is just the best way to go. It just blends it really, really nicely. Now I'm taking the shade Java, and this is with a Real Techniques accent brush. I decided not to do wing liner. I wanted to keep it, again, very soft, and I just felt like to just kind of smudge a little bit of that Java over the lash line would still give it definition. Like, it's still going to give your eyes definition, but it wouldn't be too much. And yeah, I just really liked the way it looked. And then I took a little bit of that Java on the outer V, like just on the outer V, very lightly dabbed it and blended it with that Sigma E25. Now I'm just going back in with my Sigma E30 and blending some more. And I'm going to take the shade Sheer Joy again, but this time I'm using it as a brow bone highlight with my MAC 239. And I just really like this shade. I feel like it's pigmented but not overly pigmented, and I really like the way that it highlights my brow. Now this step is optional, you don't have to do it. I just wanted to add a little bit more. I was feeling really extra. And I took this Cailyn eyeshadow that I received in my Ipsy bag. I'm not sure of the name, but I will put it in the description bar below. But it is really, really pretty, and I felt like it just added a little bit more to the look. After wiping away the excess makeup and curling my lashes, I'm going to be taking my baby, my Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and I'm going to be applying 2 coats to my upper lashes. This is just a beautiful mascara, and it's going to give me that flirty eyelash look. Oh my god, it's just perfection. So yeah, add 2 coats of that baby. Now if you added some mascara on your eyeshadow like I did, just take a Q-tip and just kind of like very gently rub it away and it will come right off. Just make sure that the mascara is dry. And now I am taking my Becca Evermatte Poreless Perfecting Primer to prime my face. And on top of that, I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Lumi Primer. I know it's weird that I'm like mattifying and then illuminating my face, but because I have oily skin. But I figured if I mattify my face first, then I will get just the right amount of dewiness, and it worked out. I'm taking my Revlon Colorstay Foundation in the shade Medium Beige, and this is the formula for normal to oily skin. I started out with my Makeup Geek stippling brush, but I really didn't like the way it was dispersing the product, so I just took my Real Techniques sponge, and this is obviously damp, and I'm just using that to blend in the foundation. This foundation has great coverage, and I just feel like for special occasions it's just perfect because it's a great formula and it really does last forever. I'm also using a little bit to spot conceal, and I'm pressing that into the skin with this Makeup Geek brush. And I'm going to be taking my, well, one of my favorite concealers, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Light. And I'm just going to use this to highlight and conceal. And you guys have seen me do this a lot, so I kind of fast forwarded through it a little bit. I took my Real Techniques contour brush and the shade Vanilla and Banana from the Anastasia contour kit to set my concealer. And I am taking my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Classic Ivory. It's 120 with my Real Techniques powder brush to set my face. I'm going back into the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to be taking the shade Fawn. Yeah, Fawn. And this is with my e.l.f. tapered brush, and I'm just going to use this to contour. I have literally been loving this brush. I have been doing so many different things with it. It's perfect. I blended out that contour with my Real Techniques powder brush, and now I'm just taking the shade Havana from the contour kit as well with my Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm using this to warm up my face. I am sorry that clip was so blurry, but I am taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Captivating. And I'm using the Real Techniques blush brush to apply that, and then the powder brush to blend it out. I just want it to be very soft and not too much, and I want a little heavy-handed with that blush. And now I'm taking my Becca Cosmetics highlight, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. It is really, really pink, but I kind of use it as a blush topper to just give more of a beautiful sheen highlighted look to the blush, and I blended it out with the powder brush. So I already finished one eye just to save time, but I am taking my Real Techniques accent brush and the shade Java, and I am just patting that on the outer half of the lower lash line. And then I'm taking this Milani Shadow Eyes liner in the shade Espresso Line and putting that in the waterline. And then I'm going to take my Sigma E30, it's just a pencil brush will do, and I'm just using this to buff out those shades. And then I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara again and just adding a coat to my lower lashes and cleaning up with that Q-tip. Now the same little shadow that I used on top of the Amber Rush, I'm using that as an inner corner highlight just to add a very subtle highlight. And for my lips, I am taking this ColourPop Lippy pencil in the shade Frida. I'm using this to line my lips and fill them in as well, just to make sure that the lip color lasts throughout the day. And then I'm going to be taking the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Frida as well. And finally, I am taking my L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Setting Spray and misting my face to set all my makeup and make sure that it lasts all day. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm sorry for my unruly eyebrows. They just want to do whatever they want all the time. But anyway, I hope you guys like this look. I hope you guys recreate this look. And I hope that you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day and that you guys spend it with the ones that you love and with your family and with your friends. And just don't forget that even though you should be telling everybody every day that you love them, Valentine's Day is just a day to take it up a notch and make them feel extra special. And that does it for today's makeup tutorial. Please subscribe if you have not. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate all your support. No, I'm not gonna say all that. I chose no. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so lame. I think this look is really appropriate. I cannot say that word. I think this look is really appropriate for daytime. Oh my god, I'm such a Latina. I can't say that stupid word.
Alright, so it's
Hold on, I'm trying again. Okay. Action. This look is really appropriate for day. I think this look is great for daytime. I think this look is really okay. No, stop.
So you're getting excited and you're like jumping. Yeah. That's what you...
Okay.
Oh my god, get it out.
Shut up. Okay. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that because I can't get it. Stop. I'm gonna go. Okay. I spent 4 minutes on this.
Your camera gonna die again, dog.
Oh my god. Okay. I think this look is really appropriate.
Almost.
I think this look is... Okay. I think this look is really appropriate for... Okay, no.